Everyone, thank you so much for your great support always in this channel. It is my hope and prayer that this video is going to find you well wherever you are. Now, we are in trouble as a country, and so far the loan which have been borrowed is going to take us up to 2040 something, 44, and that is what is now happening. And it's really shocking as a country. I want us to dig deep into this. As the Treasury breaks down domestic external loans Kenya owes and repayments up to 2024, Kenya's public debt stock increased to 10,581.98 billion by the end of June 2024, with the external debts of Kenyan shilling 5171.70 billion and domestic debt of 5410.28 billion. The Treasury reported that 18.6% of domestic debt will mature by June 2024, primarily due to the uptake of short-term Treasury bills. What is the stock of Kenya's debt? According to this Treasury, the public and publicly guaranteed debt stock increased to Kenyan shilling 10,581.98 billion at the end of the June 2024, 10.78 at the end of June 2023. Notably, the total national debt comprised of external debts stock 5,171 billion and domestic debt 528 billion. You can see the graph and how it is growing. Then the graph below, and overall the payment schedules is clustered over the next 9 years because of the significant promotion of the treasury bills along the impending maturities of treasury bonds and international sovereign bonds and syndicated loans. Now, Kenya to borrow up to 759 billion to fund 2025 budget. Meanwhile, the Treasury drafted budget, I don't want to read that much. Then William Ruto's administration expect to collect 3 trillion in ordinary revenue from taxes and levies, with countries set to receive 442.7 billion. In November 2024, the International Monetary Fund (IMF) noted Kenya as one of the largest interest bill to revenue ratios in the region. According to the survey by the Institute of Public Finance, Kenya remains at high risk of debt distress after breaching all IMF debt subordinary ratios. Kenya's debt distress. Government want to reduce borrow, cut taxes to salvage failing economy 2025. Now you find that this loan they are borrowing is not helping Kenyans anymore. And now because they are stressed up, they are finding ways on how they can convince Kenyans to plead with them and say, we are sorry because our country is now sinking. We have several debts. There is nowhere we can go to. So please assist us. And that is why William Ruto's administration is overtaxing Kenyans to the core, where no one is capable to save the fund. We may take it on a not serious as we think. We may take it lightly, sorry. But at the end of 5 years, at the end of 2 years, at the end of 3 years, many Kenyans are going to suffer to pay these debts, because the IMF is also in Kenya's bank, questioning why are we borrowing. The other day, China denied us loan. This money we are borrowing is too much. The government have done zero so far. When we talk about things which the government have done on loan, you will be shocked. They are borrowing huge amount of money. Most people in power take half of it forgetting Kenyans. These are the challenges we are facing in this country. And now my take is, we must now be curious and questionable to this fund borrowing. It is now upon William Ruto's administration to also ensure that they are not tormenting Kenyans' mind. They are checking things and ensuring that Kenyans enjoy the government. And ensuring again, Kenyans are not regretting why they appointed William Ruto in the office. How can you borrow a loan up to 2044? It means this president we are having now, Mr. Ruto, is going to leave debt. The same Uhuru left. The same another head of state will take it from there. If it happen to become the head of state, I will also find debt. And that is the nature, that is the spirit we are having. It is wrong and not acceptable. Ladies and gentlemen, new twist emerge as details now shocking the country that we borrow much and this money is not helping us admits to regret on loan borrowing. What can you say, ladies and gentlemen? I rest my case at this point. I wanted to be brief as such. Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Bye bye.